Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode on the LoFlo server. My name is Bob, and to start this episode today, I'm just going to go over a couple of changes I've made in just in this building from the last episode, which is just to remove some of the logs here, and I've put in these fences, which I actually think looks quite nice. It seems to open it up a bit. It seems to make it a bit more airy, which I kind of like. Other than that, time to crack on. Oh my god. These wolves are killed on my sheep. How am I going to make some bed? I don't have any wool. This is... Oh my god. Alright, fine. Didn't want them anyway. No. All fine. Lucky for me. Oh, maybe not so lucky for me. There's not a whole lot of string here. There's like nothing. Okay. Hopefully that'll be enough though. So I got myself some more beds. Carry on. Right. So we've got a bit of a progress update. It's been messy progress, I'm not going to lie. So we've got our water platform here, as you can see. We've got some villagers in there. I need to try and figure out whether or not this is the right design. I can't remember how I did it before, and the world I did it before in is not currently available for me to log into and have a look. What should happen is at night they'll go into the beds, and then kind of at the day, that block is the only one they can stand on, so they pop back into there. So how it is at the moment, that is kind of how they woke up. So I know the waking up mechanic works. I need to make sure that the going to sleep mechanic works. On top of that, I've had a lot of problems with getting in there. We had a lot of escapees getting all around the place. One guy even stole my bed, the cheeky bastard. And then over here, we had a problem with the breeder here as well, in that everybody got out, which wasn't ideal. Lucky for me, with this door trick, they all think that door is open, and they all just got stuck in this corner. So then all I have to do is pop down a cart, steal him away. And I may actually leave it like that, because I need to figure out how this bit works, because what should happen is if I pop, let me just break that. If I do that, it should take him from the corner. It should take this guy through the corner, but it's not doing that. So I need to come back and review this. However, there's only 3 villagers in here now, and I need another 6. These 2 platforms. So I'm going to do some villager breeding. I'm going to try and force them to breed a bit quicker, throwing food and whatever I can. I'm going to monitor these 2, and I'll be back with another update in a bit. Oh, and now the sun is going down. These guys, just get in bed. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. Drum roll, please. Come on. Come on, go to bed. I don't think they can go to bed. They definitely should be in bed already. I think I may know what the issue is. How do I do this without breaking it? Oh, how do I do this without breaking me? I think the pillow has to be at the villager end. Yes, okay. So the bed has to be at the villager end for them to be able to get into it. Right, lesson learned. So it looks like we lost a villager while we were doing that, which is a pain. I have to do it on this side as well. Have to super lock them in. You stay there. I'm getting fed up of you lot breaking out. Stay. Me, you just stay where you are. Right, so that one is more successful in that we didn't lose any villagers. What I have to do is, if I break this bed, I can lure him up here and get him back on the track. And we are back with progress updates. Get the villagers from the breeder over here. You can see the track is easy enough. To get them into their beds up there, what I didn't realise, if I just come up here, is that the villagers will get into the bed on the pillow side. So initially when I put all these beds in, they were the wrong way around, and they just couldn't get into the beds. And the other thing I learnt was use scaffolding. Trying to, like, use dirt to work around gives the villagers a pathing block, and more often than not, they escape. There have been a lot of murdered escapees because they're trying to escape my plan for them, which is a no-go. It's not allowed. But since changing to scaffolding, they can't path over it, and therefore they're a little bit more behaved. Some of them were so desperate to escape they would kind of jump off the side and, you know, take damage and stuff. But yeah, eventually it got to the point where I would take my own bed and I would take the stone cutter down there and I would use that to lure them across. And eventually the escapee survived and they just got trapped anyway. This is the Iron Farm villager part done. What's going to happen is I'm going to have a zombie right in the middle here. Literally kind of all over these 4 blocks. There's going to be some fence posts around him, keeping him there. He's going to bounce in some water and all 4 of these are going to react. So what's happening here is to get a villager to spawn a golem, you need 3 villagers to see a threat to spawn a golem, and they will work for a radius of 10 blocks. So what we've got is from this block to that block, well, from this block to this block is 10 blocks. Therefore, these 2 are not linked together. So they'll both see the same zombie. They're too far apart to count as one node. They'll both spawn a zombie. Both spawn a golem. And then it's the same with these guys, same with these guys, same with these guys. So what should work is every time they spawn a golem, there should be 4 golems, which is really nice. The last time I made this design, the only problem I had was they weren't frightened enough to get out of bed. So overnight, they get into bed and they stay in bed. Right, so the next step is to get a zombie in. So we've got here. So I'm going to put a water source here to push the zombie into this corner. And then I'm going to trap him in with a fence gate here. So he's just straddling all 4 blocks. Once I move the water source to this, then we get a bit of a bubble column, and he'll just bounce in the water like this. And breaking the line of sight with the villagers resets the spawn on the golem. I'll also be putting some slabs around as well, because once he's in the water, he won't be sinking down as far as behind the fences. So he needs a slab to actually block line of sight, but it's the same kind of thing. So the next thing to do is somehow get a zombie in here. That's going to be interesting. All right. Right, so we've got ourselves a gross little mob spawning box over there. Got some cover overhead so the zombies don't burn en route. And then the idea is get a zombie to spawn in there. I run over these, open the doors. He falls into there. Bob's your uncle. So now we just need a zombie to spawn. And I wondered about having like the light level in here. I mean, it says it's all zeros, so everything should be able to spawn. Although I always thought that if there was like a light source here, for example, this would bleed inside. According to this, it's all spawnable. So now it's just a waiting game. We will wait and see. I wonder if, so we've got 2 red blocks back there. So if I do this, 3 red blocks, 4 red blocks. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this. It seems to be growing the spawning area inside the room here. So now it's all red. I think that's better. And I think we have a winner already. Oh, we certainly have a spider winner. Yes, yes, come on. In fact, can you pick up something first, please? Hello? No? Oh! Oh, we got a golem already. And he killed. He killed my zombie. Push him off. Can you hold something, please? You're not going to pick anything up? No. Well, you have to go then, I'm afraid. So you are actually perfect because you have a hat on. Now if I do that... Great, great, great. Because he's got a hat on, it means we don't actually have to cover him. He won't burn in the daylight, which is awesome. So now, if we do bloop and bloop, he should start bouncing. And with that bouncing, we need to block his line of sight with some slabs, and then these guys will start spawning golems. First things first, take this eyesore down. Looking at this, I'm wondering if this is one block too low. If these corners are one block too low, I might actually cry. I wonder if I can be... Oh, I don't know. Well, I'll finish this bit and we'll see if anything spawns and then we'll go from there. Oh, I really hope it's not one block too low. Having put those in, I'm convinced these blocks are too low because what they should be doing is there should be an eye line about here so that when the zombie's bouncing, it's breaking line of sight. Which means I'm gonna cry. But I need to do something about... I need to figure out a safe way of getting these raised up a block. Because this is going to suck. So all I've done is raise a block while they're in bed. And what I'm hoping is they'll spring out onto that block and they'll be trapped by these so I can put down the beds again. Oh, come on. They did not pop up onto that. That's a shame. Oh, I thought that was going to happen. Oh, I hate villagers. What the hell? Oh, I've taken that apart. And my zombie's gone. Where's my zombie gone? I mean, there's a golem down there, but he's been down there for ages. And that is glass there, so he couldn't have hit him through him. He had a hat on, so he couldn't have burned in the daylight. He was holding something, so he couldn't have despawned. What the hell? But if I stand here... Yeah, I think that's the right height. Oh, God, I just have to hope these bloody villagers will path to their bed at night. Go on, go on, go on. Right, so these guys are back in. Luckily, they were pathing with their beds, so they weren't too much of a headache. Having them running around is too much. So what I'm going to try and do this time is block them in with grass so or dirt so they can't actually escape to begin with. Bouncy, bounce, bouncy, bouncy. So yeah, this is how the... Well, this is what the plan is. So every time I kind of drip in the water and I break eye contact, it's only with these two corners at the moment. Every time I break eye contact, it should reset their golem spawning timer. So, we should get lots of golems all the time. How do I get out of here now? Oh, there we go. How about that? How about that? And we are back with 4 new villager pods higher than before. 1 block higher than before. So, if I hop in here, as I bounce up, I should be at head height with all 4 platforms now, which I am. That's great news. And now I just have to catch another zombie. I had a look at the wiki just now, and apparently holding an item is all it needs. So I don't know what happened there, but we'll be testing that out. Right, so we have a zombie. He is holding some cobblestone, if you can see that. So what we're going to do is, in fact, can he see? Oh God, please. Oh, please tell me this is the right level, because I will cry if this doesn't work. Yeah, so I'm going to fly away and see if he despawns, because he shouldn't despawn. Okay, he's still there. Let's go down here and stay down here for a bit. Okay, all right. So that was a little bit down there. Survey says he's still there. Right, so put a roof on. Can I go down, please? I can't go down. I'm in the wrong bit. Okay. So what should happen is, you see the blue line to line of sight there, is he bounces in and out. It should panic all the villagers, and they should start spawning golems. However, I am not seeing any golems. No! Ah! Right, so what happened there then? Put this down. He had a spawnable block to stand on. Oh my God. Spawnable block to stand on. That's what's going on here. Oh! So this is the community dig. And as you can see off over there, we have a witch hut. And from the witch hut, we have a 128 block radius from the witch hut. A massive circle around the edge. And this is going to be kind of our community farms. We're going to have, see, the witch farm here. We're likely going to have slime, iron, everything. But as you can see, it's a huge area, and we are digging down to bedrock. This is crazy. This is absolutely mental. So we got haste 2. Do we have efficiency 5? We do. I guess we just get going. Where do we go? Where do we go? There is something so relaxing about efficiency 5, haste 2 mining. So relaxing. Right, so that is a lot of digging done. You see, it's quite far down from the last clip. Oh, if I don't die, please don't die, please don't die. And this bee here, I don't know how that got there. It's a mystery as to how this arrived. I don't know who put it there. It's one of these lifetime mysteries that would never get solved. And is it one block taller than the A? Again, you know, science and technology just hasn't evolved to the point that we can ever know the answer to that question. We'll never know if this is one top taller or one block wider. We will just never know. Anyway, we're going to go and go back to the iron farm now. Hopefully, for the last time. Right, so hopefully we now have a spawnable platform for a floor. Right, so let's go have a look. See if this new iron farm, with a spawnable platform by the way, is working. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it. Yes. Yes. I'm just going to sit here and watch for a little while just to make sure they keep spawning. So, what did I learn while building this? First off, if you're going to build a mob farm with a spawning platform, make the platform out of spawnable blocks. That's a great idea. You should definitely do that. What else I learned? I learned that villagers will jump into bed from the pillow end. So if you ever need a farm where villagers sleep, you want to put the pillow next to them. Plan it a bit better. So what I could have done was this zombie in the middle, I could have jumped in there myself to make sure that the villager platforms are at the right height. Because getting them all in was pain enough as it was. But getting them in and then having to raise them all by one block, pure frustration. That was poor planning on my part. So plan it. Really important. However, we can see it's working. So lessons learned. It's always a good thing to learn new things, new mechanics. Which now means we can actually do our storage system properly. We can automate everything. We get all the hoppers and everything we need. The next step is to decorate this. Now, I kind of wish I'd beat the whole thing a couple of blocks down so I could, so that the sandstone there was at floor level. But I'm going to see what I can do. So while I was editing, I found another mistake. And what would this build be if it wasn't full of mistakes? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out. I don't know if you noticed it when you were watching. But if I stand in the middle here, you see that? It's too far over this side. It should be on here, which is not right. Which could be fun, as this is always so fun. I'm going to try and just expand out all the blocks by one before I do anything else. If I break this, the water should flow this way as well. It does. Let's get rid of this. Now, if I'm very careful about this, what do? I need to break that one. I need to fill that in. Punch him into that corner. Block him in there. Great, 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 great. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Small glass there. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go. Cover that up quickly. And there we go. Look at that. 4 golems. So immediately that has improved efficiency. Going to cut out the corners here so that there's no slab blocking that line of sight. Roof is still on. On to... Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Come back down here. As I say, we've got 4 golems, which we didn't actually have last time. If I stand in the middle here. That is perfect. Come on, guys. Give me another 4 spawn. Give me another 4 spawn. You know you want to. And there we are. We have a 4 spawn of golems. Proof that all 4 villager pods are able to see the zombie and spawn a golem. So that is going to be the end of the episode for today. I think I've had enough of building this. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. If you have any comments, I can imagine some of you must be quite frustrated with seeing me build with a glass bottom. So leave a comment. And if you like the series, then please subscribe. And I shall see you in the next episode. Take care then. Bye-bye.